my friends, in today's episode on Grainificent, I will be showing you how to load and unload film, 4x5 film from into and out of a 4x5 film holder. The holders come in different varieties and materials. This one is a wooden one, but they all basically work the same. So what I will be using, the films I use are Fomapan 100 or Fomapan 400. You buy films in boxes like this because of course it's a larger film, so it's not spooled anymore. And the film looks something like this. This is of course already an exposed film. It's just a test sheet I use. So without further ado, let's get into how to load a 4x5 holder with 4x5 film. So in order to load this 4x5 film holder, you will have to slide out the film covers here, just like that. You don't have to slide it out completely, but it is best to first slide it out completely. And a good thing you would need, I got a little something like this from Zeiss, an anti-static brush, so you can brush off any dust from inside here. It's a large format film, so there will always be some dust in there. And when you dust it off the inside, of course you could be doing two sides at the same time, but I will be just showing you one side. When you dusted it off, same with the plate, just dust off as much as you can. All the plates have markings. They're usually white and black, the parts that are sticking out. They tell you about the film, if it's exposed or not. Of course, you decide which side you put the plate in, but you should be careful and mind this, because when you're loading fresh film into the holder, you should put the plate in with the white side facing up. Of course, that's the personal preference. If you want the white side to mark film that's not used, or the dark side, I mark it with the white side, because if the film isn't exposed, it will come out blank, white, right? And if it is exposed, it will be black on it. Wherever the light hits on the film, it will be black or dark. So when I load fresh film, I close it with the blank side, and then after I take it out to take a photo, that's when I load it with the dark side. That tells me that all the film is black, the film is exposed. So that's my way of doing it. So let's put the plate back in with your unexposed side up, just like this. You have to open up the end over here. And what do we need next? Well, of course we need film next. I use Fomapan 100. I also use Fomapan 400, but I have a little film taken out here. Of course, all of this film cannot see light. As it sees light now, it's already overexposed, and if you would develop this sheet, it would come out completely black because it got too much light. So you have to do this in complete darkness. And when you are in complete darkness, you have to feel all this completely in the dark. That's why you should clean this in the light, both sides. Clean it up and everything. Put in the slides the right way up, just like you want them to. And then go into a dark room or put everything into a dark changing bag. Whatever you have that's light sealed, that won't get any light in there. And you just partially close it. As you see down beneath there, under that, you put the film in under these leaders there, that's sticking out over here. The film goes under there. I will show you. So that's why films have a notch in them. The notch tells you which side is the right side to put it in, because otherwise in the dark, how would you know how to put in the film the right side up, right? So if when you're in the dark you find yourself the notch, of course don't be touching the film like this. Try to touch it as little as possible, or have the white cotton gloves so you don't leave any greasy fingerprints on your film. But as soon as you find the notch in the corner, that means that when in your right hand you feel the notch in the right corner, just like this. That means this side is the right side to be up, the side that you have to expose the film from. So now when you know you have the notch here, in completely darkness, you open this end up, you put the film into the frame here. You could use 2 fingers for both sides to lead it under, just like that. Let's open that more. It goes under them rails over there. When you load the film completely in, just like that, usually a holder has a little hole here to take out the film easier later on, but when you load it past here, that it falls into its spot, that's when you close this and you shut this completely. And now it should be completely light sealed inside there. And then when you go take a photo, let's bring our camera here. More about how to take photos in the field in a different video. Here I will be just doing a little overview. So you focused on everything you want to put in your film. You put it in, you take the plate out, that's the exposed side out. You take the photo, then you take your black side up, put it facing out, so you know that this side is already exposed. Now when you take out this whole holder, you see it's black. This side's exposed already. This side, when you loaded it fresh, you had white, so that means this side is still not exposed. And so then, of course, how to unload this when you have your film exposed, you go back into your dark room or dark bag or anything, and whatever tank you use to load it for development, there are a lot of different ways to develop this film. But of course, to take it out, the same thing, in complete darkness, you open the slide. You don't have to take it out completely. You just open this back up, and this half circle that's up here, that's for your finger over here to raise the tip of the film, and you can take it out and put it into your developing tank or developing reel or whatever system you use for developing it. I will be making a completely separate video about that as well, so stay tuned for that. So that, my friends, was how to load and unload film from a 4x5 film holder. If you're interested in large format photography, of course, I would tell you don't try it. But of course, who would ever listen to someone telling you don't do something, right? I will make a completely different video why you shouldn't try large format photography, but also why it's great. So it's definitely not something for someone that loves to go out and just take a photo. I will get into that in a completely different video so we don't make this video too long. So that's how you load this 4x5 film holder, and larger ones it would be a similar process. So thank you for watching, my friends. If you like this video, please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. It shows me I make helpful and interesting content, and it also shows the YouTube algorithm my video is worthy of showing to others. And if you don't want to miss any other videos I post, hit the bell notification as well so you're notified when I post a new video. And remember, for $1 a month, you can join my channel memberships, where you can see all the videos I make that are ready to post. My channel members see videos that will go public sometimes even in 2 or 3 months. So if you want to see all the videos I make much sooner, from $1 a month, all that can be yours. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.